Gentlemen, we are back once again at Brit and Jake Go to the Movies. I'm Britton.
I'm Jacob.
And today, we're going to be talking about The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
I've been on the one hand kind of dreading this, but on the other, I've actually been kind of excited because we tend to be pretty positive on this podcast for the most part. But you know what? Nothing beats a good old fashioned rant.
Yeah. This is our first officially negative review.
Oh yeah, yes. I mean, The Amazing Spider-Man had some kind of redeeming aspects about it, but this film is utterly atrocious. I'm just gonna peel the Band-Aid off. This movie's horrible.
It's so fucking bad. I hate this movie so much.
Oh god, it's terrible.
Oh god, it's one of the worst comic book movies I've ever seen.
I mean, it's everything that could go wrong with a superhero movie just went wrong with this.
Oh yeah.
I mean, aside from Andrew Garfield giving in a good performance, this movie's just fucking awful.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's so atrocious.
We got a little ranty about The Amazing Spider-Man last week, but we're probably gonna be yelling for a good amount of this episode.
Oh yeah. So anyone who's wearing headphones, little warning.
Yeah. Before we get into that, did you see I showed you, but you saw the new Into the Spider-Verse trailer? Or not Into the Spider-Verse,
oh, yeah.
but Across the Spider-Verse?
Oh yeah, and I let me tell you, I can't contain my excitement. I'm so ready.
Oh
for this
my
movie.
god, it looks so good. We gotta talk about that after we finish up the MCU Spider-Man movies.
Oh yeah.
Because why the fuck not? We've gone this far.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Let's just talk about something that we actually enjoyed in the end. The Across the Spider-Verse sneak peek.
Oh my god, yeah. We can talk that a little more, but yeah, we're gonna be talking about The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which is just... Oh my god! Anyway, so we're gonna dive into this fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
But what's your blurb thoughts on this before we dive into this? I mean, I know mine, but what are yours?
Okay. Little history about this movie. First off, I fucking hate this movie. It's one of the worst comic book movies I've seen. It's my least favorite Spider-Man film, and it's the lowest rated Spider-Man movie, which it deserves. It deserves a low rating. I fucking hate it. It's, as you said, Britton, it's everything that could go wrong in a superhero movie. Studio interference, just a bunch of plots and just convoluted shit, stuff that doesn't make sense, characters, an overabundance of characters. It's basically Spider-Man 3 except way worse. At least Spider-Man 3 had redeeming aspects. This film has very little. But just a little info about myself with this movie. I first saw it in theaters in IMAX, and when I first saw it, I fell in love with it. And I will say I was definitely in denial. You can ask Cameron, because I used to gush about this movie back in middle school. I used to just do draw everything Amazing Spider-Man 2, everything Amazing Spider-Man 2. I would buy t-shirts of Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh my god!
Anyone who said it, no, I was Phantom Menacing this movie hardcore. Seriously. I was like, this movie's actually good, guys. I feel like you're being hard on it. It's like a 4-star movie, an A-. I love this movie. And after watching it throughout the years, I'm like, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. How could I have found this movie good? There are no redeeming aspects. This movie is a fucking train wreck. It is dismal. And I still beat myself up to this day actually enjoying this movie.
It's okay, Jake. Or it's okay, Jacob. We all have our movies that we used to really like, and now it's like, this is weird. It's American Beauty for me. But Amazing Spider-Man 2. I didn't even see this when this came out, because I don't know, I just have that weird sixth sense where I think, this movie's probably not going to be that good. And what do you know? It wasn't.
It wasn't. Not even in the slightest.
Yeah, you know, it's just back, I'm just back to just feeling bad for the cast.
I know.
And we got a star-studded cast here. We got, you know, we got Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone back. They're pretty great. Jamie Foxx is a great actor, but in this, we'll get into that. We got, you know, Dane DeHaan, which, you know, I don't know. But we also have Chris Cooper in here for like 5 minutes. And we also have Felicity Jones, who's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly in just a brief history of time.
Oh, yeah, Paul Giamatti, too. Totally forgot he was in it.
Oh, yeah, Paul Giamatti, which, oh my god.
Oh, boy.
Again, we'll get to that. But, yeah, there's a lot of people in this damn movie, and this film is a scatterbrained mess of a movie.
Yeah, it's such a clusterfuck.
I think our Lord and Savior, Chris Stuckman, I think he really put into words what I thought of this movie, as well as Ralph the Movie Maker. And in all honesty, like I said in our last episode, I didn't even know if I wanted to talk about these two movies. Because these films, people have already just fucking nitpicked the shit out of these and been like, oh, these movies suck. And we're going to give a gigantic deconstruction onto why these movies suck. And, you know, I'm like, God, do you think we'll have anything to offer? But you know what? I'm a completionist, and I guess I'm a little bit of a masochist. So, let's get in this fucking movie.
Oh, God.
Terrible. Just terrible movie. Terrible storytelling. Just clustered up the ass with characters. It's just, oh my God.
I know. I can't believe I Phantom Menace this movie. I can't believe.
Oh man, I gotta think of a movie I Phantom Menaced hard. Some people might say The Last Jedi, because there's people who really don't fucking like that movie, and I really like that.
I still like it. I don't care what people say. Not perfect, but I still love it.
Yeah, oh my God. Oh, I'm already getting a migraine thinking about this, but alright, let's get into this fucking movie.
Oh boy.
Alright, so like the last movie, we start out with Peter's parents. So, yeah, Richard Parker, who is Peter's dad, he's a scientist for Oscorp, which, you know, that's where Harry and his dad, that's what they run. And he explains a disappearance, which, okay, whatever. Then later, he and his wife, who's Peter's mom, they're on a private jet, and he gets hijacked by an assassin, and oh my God, this movie just starts out.
I know. Yeah.
Horrible action scene. Just
I know.
Ripping off the Bourne Identity, Bourne movies, except they don't do what those movies did well. It is just, oh my God.
I was just about to mention, like, this plane scene just completely rips off the Bourne Identity movie.
And, I love the Bourne movies. Like, probably the best action movies in, like, contemporary action films. But my God. Quick cutting, fucking shaky cam, it's terrible. Terrible.
And Sony Vio laptops that didn't exist when that scene took place.
Oh my God. That too. It's just... Okay, that's a bit nitpicky, but no. This fight is terrible. And, I actually said in the last episode, you can go watch it, the action was actually not bad in the last one.
No, it was decent for the most part.
Yeah, no, it's abysmal. At least this first fight, it is awful. Like, who... It is so horribly blocked. There's no... It's one of those action scenes that'll give you a fucking migraine. Like, I promise you.
Yeah, it's so shaky, quick cut. It's basically just... They're trying to do Jason Bourne, but with Spider-Man, but it just doesn't work at all.
Also, this was never, like, how does... It's like there's so many question marks. And this is the first scene of the movie! Like...
I know!
One...
Immediately, you're like, this movie's horrible.
How do they know how to fight? Two.
I know.
Why, or well, this was kind of explained in the movie, but why does Oscorp, or whoever this assassin's from, what does he need to do with Richard and Mary? It's never fucking explained.
Of course, they don't do anything with it.
It's so...
It's so bad.
It's just like... We're already like 2 minutes into this, and we're already just baffled.
Oh, God, this movie.
This movie's terrible.
Right from the opening scene, it's already terrible.
So bad. Oh my god. Okay, so they end up crashing the plane, they die, and I just feel nothing here.
No.
Aside from annoyance and why the hell was this even necessary?
Yeah, why was this in the movie?
Because again, it's never brought up again!
Yeah, it's the opening scene of the movie, but it's never brought up. They don't do anything with it.
Do shit. They're just like, oh, we're gonna throw in this badly shot action sequence. Home-de-dum.
Born Identity rip-off fight plane scene.
With fucking Sony products everywhere. Jesus.
Yeah, oh boy.
Oh
Sony
my...
product placements.
Oh my
Be
god.
aware.
Now look, I mean, people make fun of product placements all the time. But, you know, I try not to make fun of those. Like, I get it. You gotta get that money. But, it's so obnoxious in this movie.
Yeah, they're just shoving it down our throats.
Okay, so then we get to the next fucking scene, which I hate this even more.
God. Oh, God.
Okay, so we get Spidey doing his Spidey stuff. So, years later, we get Peter Parker, played by Andrew Garfield again. And he does a pretty good job, again, with what he's given, which isn't a lot. But, this fucking scene, oh my god. This is, you know when we were talking about last episode in like top 10 if I had a list of top 10 dumbest shit in the Spider-Man movies?
Yeah.
Half of this movie would be in this. And this is only the beginning of this damn movie. Okay?
Yeah, right from the opening scene.
Yeah.
If you thought the opening scene with Peter's parents is bad, you haven't seen this scene.
Oh my god. Okay, so we get the Rhino. Played by Paul Giamatti. And Paul Giamatti, great actor. Sideways, fantastic movie. I mean, if you've never seen Sideways, it's a great film. Anyone who's watched this, or even Jacob. I don't know. Have you seen Sideways, Jacob?
I haven't heard about the movie.
Oh man, it's really good. It has Paul Giamatti and Thomas Hayden Church in it.
Ooh, Sandman and Rhino in the same movie.
Yeah, it's really good. Anyway, so this scene is utterly abysmal from a just. This isn't Spider-Man. This is just going back to probably back to my fanboy id, but this is not Spider-Man.
No. Okay. The reason why this isn't Spider-Man, okay, there's so much wrong. First off, Paul Giamatti's Rhino, I don't know what the fuck they were doing with his
I was about to say that.
I don't know what the fuck they were doing with this, Jesus Christ. And, alright, Spider-Man himself. Okay. We get that Spider-Man is quippy, right? Mm-hmm. He makes jokes. But in this film, he's a fucking comedian. Instead of just simply stopping the Rhino right when he has the chance, he just decides to be a motherfucking comedian and just allow the Rhino to cause a lot of destruction and kill a bunch of people along his way. What the fuck?
I was about to bring that up, but you put it quite beautifully, my friend. Paul Giamatti. What the fuck? Most of his scenes are just him yelling incoherently. In a Russian accent, done badly, while he's yelling about, getting money and all that, or whatever. Then this scene gets even fucking worse. Because Spider-Man swings in, and like he said, we know he's quippy. But he's just joking while he's running over, 12 cars! That is not Spider-Man.
Like, he literally swings past the Rhino, killing a bunch of fucking people. Isn't Spider-Man supposed to be this hero that saves lives? But no, the writers of the movie just wanted to please fans. Like, who gives a fuck about making a coherent film and portraying Spider-Man as a hero that saves lives? Let's just have him tell some jokes and just allow him, letting the Rhino cause a shit ton of destruction and path along the way. God damn.
I mean, if there's one thing that's consistent about these movies, is that this Spider-Man is super irresponsible.
Yeah. People want to trash on the MCU Spidey. No, these films, the Amazing Spider-Man films, disrespected the character.
Oh my god.
The writers must have hated this character.
Oh my god, that's the only explanation I can come up with. This film is awful. But you know what?
Right from the opening, it's already horrible.
And you know, I know that Rhino is supposed to be kind of an idiot. In the comics, in the, TV stuff, in Spectacular Spider-Man, all that stuff. In this, I can't even... Why?
It just felt like a cartoon.
That's all I can say. And Paul Giamatti, dude's a great actor, man.
Yeah, but
he's not bad. And then he's like, I'm gonna fucking... He's just... I guess he just was like, I'm gonna go big or go home, man. That's the best explanation I can... It's awful. And then Spidey fucking swings in a great suit, by the way. We'll get to that in a second. But Spider-Man just goes on and just starts quipping at him. It's like... That's not Spider-Man, okay? Spider-Man, yes, he is very snappy. He is very quippy. But he's not gonna do it while people are dying!
No! He does it while he's trying to stop the criminal! He doesn't do it when, the criminal is causing destruction.
Yeah. I mean, even the Spider-Man game, which I'll admit did sometimes get a little too quippy for my taste, they got that. They're like, look, when Spidey's serious, he gets serious. It's like the people who wrote this never experienced a Spider-Man thing in their lives. It is just, oh my god. And we're only like 10 minutes into the movie, man. I don't even think we're even that far in the movie. We're already getting mad. This is just, ugh.
This opening scene, I fucking hate this opening. It's so goddamn bad. It's so bad. God.
God. And then finally, after he's fucking destroyed half the fucking city, he ends up getting up and then pulling down his fucking pants.
Yeah, now you finally stopped him when you could have just stopped him right when he was right there.
So fucking bad. Oh my god.
Okay, alright, another thing I gotta say about this opening scene. This movie switches point of views a lot. Why are we in Max's point of view during the car chase?
Oh, is this where we meet Max Dillon?
Yeah, after Spidey stopped being a comedian and just swings past the dead people that Rhino has killed, he saves Max, and that's where we're introduced to Max Dillon.
Oh, yeah. Max Dillon, Jamie Foxx plays Max Dillon, who's Electro. And I don't love this performance.
No.
It's kind of a knockoff of Jim Carrey's performance in Batman Forever, which I don't think is a very good movie. Sorry, Carlton. But, yeah, he's not good in this. I'm sorry. Yeah. And Jamie Foxx can play losers. I mean, Collateral, he played a loser in that movie, and it's phenomenal. But he plays a loser in this movie, and it's fucking terrible.
I know. As you said, he's essentially the Riddler from Batman Forever. He obsesses over Spider-Man just like how Jim Carrey obsesses over Batman. He has a strange office with pictures of Spider-Man everywhere. He's this reclusive, nerdy scientist that no one else respects. Yeah, it's almost like Joel Schumacher made this movie, honestly.
Yeah, without all the, weird homoeroticism.
Yeah, and the bat nipples.
Yeah, and the bat nipples. Jeez. Oh, God. And he, like, says, oh, yeah, you're my eyes and ears, you know? Which is, like, I'm so mad at this scene already, like, I can't even, like, acknowledge, like, that was okay.
and not to mention, you decided to save one fucking life. Does one fucking life matter about a bunch of 100 other lives? You decided to save just one person, but not a bunch of other people. Back to the
Spider-Man is super irresponsible.
Yeah, god damn. If he thought he was irresponsible in the first one, oh my god, it's this one, oh Jesus.
Oh my god, the scene's abysmal, as Jacob likes to say.
It is abysmal. Abysmal. Like I could make like an hour long rant just with that opening scene.
It's sad because we're like already like 8 to 10 minutes into this movie and we're already getting mad.
Yeah, this movie's fucking bad. Just from the first 10 minutes, this movie's already horrible.
And God, this film's bad. That's all I can say. Well, this movie's bad, and this scene's bad. This movie's bad in general.
Yeah. Oh God.
So, all right. After that fucking stupid scene, we end up going to see Peter and Gwen. They're graduating high school, and I'll admit, despite the fact I really don't like this movie, I do like the chemistry between Andrew Garfield and Gwen Stacy. And they actually try giving Gwen an arc in this movie. It's terrible, but, you know, they try, at least.
Yeah, it wasn't handled well. It was handled abysmal.
A lot of it is, I'm making my own decisions! Like, shut the fuck up, Jesus. Emma Stone, great actress. But, man.
Oh, yeah. Peter and Gwen's relationship, it's easily my favorite aspect of the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Even though in this one, they're really back and forth a lot, which is annoying.
I actually think it's better in this movie than the first one. Because the first one, it just freaking annoyed me. Especially when he's like, oh, I'm Spider-Man. Just like, what the fuck? I'm still mad at that scene. But again, we're talking about the second movie, which, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Anyway, so they go to graduate, and Gwen gives, like, this inspiring speech. And Peter is like, oh, cool. And then later he's like, So here's one thing. You know, I like the Gwen and Peter romance in this movie, mainly because Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone have a lot of chemistry together. But they, like Jacob said, they go back and forth a lot in this movie, and that's really, really annoying.
Yeah, it is. I
like,
think it's
Peter's all like, I want some of that Gwen coochie last movie, and then he's all like, oh wait, I promised your dad, so we're not going to be in a relationship anymore. It is... Ugh!
And they get back together, they break up again, they get back together, break up again. It's so messy.
He's all like, hey, we gotta stop this, and Gwen's like, fine. So, or no, Gwen's the one who's like, we're done. And Peter's like, no, man, you just gotta believe in your... Oh, wait, no, that's Spider-Man 3. So anyways, they end the relationship. And, yeah, that happens. And, all honesty, I don't have that much to say about this, rather than...
I have a little thing to say. Okay, the dim sum scene. They should have recut that scene out, because it just feels so repetitive of the breakup in the last movie. And also, with Peter, why can't he be more honorable and definitive and less wishy-washy?
Oh, yeah. I was just about to say that. My only real thing is, Peter, if I were there, I'd just grab Peter by the, like, ears and just be like, make up your fucking mind, dude!
Like, Jesus Christ. God. Like, do you want to be with Gwen or just break up with her? You can't break up with her and get back with her again. If you really care about her and you want to, like, honor Captain Stacy's death and promise, then how about just stay away from her and break up with her? Don't break up with her and get back with her again, just like in the first fucking movie.
Yeah. I think you already can tell from this. This film is an utter dumpster fire.
God, it really is. It's a big pile of fresh shit.
Oh, God. So, anyways, after that, Peter, his childhood friend, who he hasn't seen in a few years, Harry Osborn ends up returning to New York City to see his father, Norman. And, oh man! Okay. This performance, Dane DeHaan, and he's not a bad actor. Okay, I'm not. He's good as that creepy kid from Chronicle. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
This movie, he is utterly abysmal as Harry Osborn.
He is horrible as Harry Osborn.
I mean,
horrible.
It's so stupid. He looks like he just woke up. He looks like he's jet lagged. Like, I'm not even kidding. Dude looks like he just woke up from a fucking nap. And then later, when he becomes fucking Green Goblin, he just starts overacting. He underacts and then he becomes overacting. It is horrific. I hate this performance.
His performance is all over the place. First, he does when he's Harry Osborn, he does like this very slow, methodical talking, and then he's like, "Give me your blood, Peter. You're a fraud, Spider-Man." Then when he's Harry, when he's Green Goblin, he's just like, "Yeah, stay Green Goblin, yeah." God damn, this performance is horrible.
Oh my god, it is utterly atrocious.
It's so bad. It's the worst performance in this movie. No, wait, yeah. I would say this is the worst performance. I mean, Paul Giamatti as Rhino, but Dane DeHaan's performance.
I will say,
Harry Osborn.
I do like the first scene where him and Peter hang out. Because, I mean, there's not much. It's just kind of like, oh, hey, here's Peter's friend we didn't know about. See ya. But, I do like in the scene they meet again, they feel like friends,
Yeah. It's one of my only favorite scenes in the movie.
It's one of the only few good scenes in this film. Which...
Yeah.
That's good. Anyway. So... Harry... Again, this performance is just abysmal. But the first scene where him and Harry first, meet up and hang out, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, you can tell they're friends.
Mm-hmm.
But then Harry goes to visit his father, Norman Osborn, finally, who is, terminally ill with this disease, which is never explained, rather than, it's genetic, son, and you're gonna start getting it at the age you're at right now. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's just...
Oh, yeah.
It's such lazy storytelling. Again...
I know.
I'm a writer, right? I want to be a writer. This film is painful to watch as, someone who knows how story works. It is just... Oh my god, it is painful.
I know. And let's talk about the fact that when Harry gets this disease... for some reason, it took Norman Osborn, years to die, but Harry has, no time. He's dying, right now. He only has 2 days to live. If he has the same disease that his father had, shouldn't it take him a longer time to die?
Yeah, it's so badly explained, and also it's weird how he just looks like an animal. It's just, ugh. Which, maybe that's the point. It's so bizarre. The disease is poorly explained. There is just, you're gonna die, and then he just fucking up and dies. And you're just like,
God.
Alright, I guess we're not getting the Green Goblin in this, at least Norman Osborn.
Yeah, it's so lazy.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
How fucking lazy.
I guess Chris Cooper's I'm not gonna try and live up to Willem Dafoe's performance, so he just up and dies.
Nope,
takes that money.
He's just there for 2 seconds, then he dies.
And then Harry's the CEO of Oscorp now. You're just god damn it. It's fucking bad.
It's so bad.
It's just abysmal storytelling. He's just you're gonna die, son. And then he just fucking up and dies. You're just why?
Yeah. Then he gets the same disease, and he only has 2 days to die, even though his father had like years to live. But no, you only have like 2 days to live, even though you have the same disease, which makes no fucking sense. Just lazy.
I mean, it's terrible. There's nothing else I can say. It's bad. It's a bad movie.
This movie's already a fucking mess. Just from the first 10 minutes, it's already a convoluted
It's lazily explained. It's barely explained. It's so terrible.
Yeah, Norman just has a disease. Just
And he's like, and it's like explained a little in Spider-Man, but we don't care about it. It's like we don't care about this character again. It's like last episode. We don't give a shit about any of these people. Why should I care? He's becoming like an animal person and he just rots and dies. Like, it's so bad.
Yeah, in the first one, they expect us to care about him, even though we've never have seen Norman Osborn. But in this one, we actually see him, and we still don't give a shit about this character because he fucking dies.
Yeah. And Harry becomes CEO of Oscorp because why the fuck not?
Yeah, God almighty.
It's just, again, in Harry's DeHaan's performance in this, I'm sorry. I try not to, like, bash actors, but it is so bad in this movie.
No, like...
And he's all like, Father, what must I do? It's just like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
I know. This performance, it's all over the place. And I'm with you. I don't like to bash on actors because I know how hard their job is, and it just makes me feel icky every time I do it. But I truly think Dane DeHaan's performance in this film is just... It's horrible. It's all over the place. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's so bipolar. Like 1 minute it'll just be like he looks like he's fucking woke up, and then like another second he's just like laughing maniacally and about to murder people.
Yeah, great way to describe it. It is bipolar.
Oh my god. And
so bad.
So then it's like, fuck this. Are there any scenes we've missed in the meantime? Because I didn't even bother to fucking rewatch this. I did not want to put myself through that again.
No, I did not want to rewatch it. I just watched videos of just people like nitpicking the hell out of it. There's the apartment scene with Jamie Foxx, which, god damn.
Oh my god. And like I said, you want to watch a good movie where Jamie Foxx plays a loser? Watch Collateral with him and Tom Cruise. Phenomenal movie.
Yeah, a far, far better movie than this piece of shit.
I mean, this film, he just creeps me out.
I know.
And this film's like trying to get you to feel bad for him. It's so bad. It's so contrived.
I know, it really is contrived. Like, Spider-Man saved you once, and you're like, oh, it's my best friend. We call each other every day. I hate this scene so much. Like, at first I was like, okay, I can kind of relate. I can kind of feel sympathy for him, but this scene, it just makes him seem completely crazy and hard to relate to.
It's so cringy, too. It's like, God, and I don't blame Jamie Foxx for this. I just blame it on the fucking directing in this scene. It's terrible.
I know. He's like, hey, Spider-Man, want to hang out? You bought me a cake? You want to hang out? Yes, I would, Max. Today's gonna be amazing.
And
God damn.
I know this is nitpicky, but his fucking hair. Ugh.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Like,
that is such a shameless nitpick, and that has nothing to do with this movie at all, but it's just, oh my god.
Nothing. Like, I get that you're trying to make him a nerdy scientist, but we're in the 21st century. Like, no black man has that hairstyle ever.
No, I'm surprised people didn't try to cancel this film on Twitter.
Like, what the, yeah.
What? You know, you're just like, what the oh my god.
It's a nitpick, but, like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, it's so bad. And his performance in this movie isn't very good either. Like, me and Cameron have made fun of this a lot. Like, we've had good times making fun of this. Especially when he becomes Electro, which is just, oh my god, it's abysmal.
when he becomes Electro,
oh my.
Repairs his teeth.
Oh, I was about to say that. So he ends up walking around he's like dicking around in his office. He goes over to his eels, he's like, oh, look at this, it's the eels. And he gets shocked by the eels, and he goes in, and he gets fucking electrocuted. And his fucking teeth just... he has a gap in his teeth. They just fucking come back together. Just like... What is this? Like... It's... That is... This is another just shameless nitpick, but what is this?
It's so fucking dumb! Just repairs his teeth!
I guess when you become a supervillain, you fucking do the teeth. I don't know, man. Terrible.
I mean, you have to look professional, so you can't have a gap in your teeth, I guess.
I'm so glad he looks way better in the No Way Home stuff. Like,
god damn. Yeah, his design, Dr. Manhattan ripoff. I don't know what the.
Oh my god, hey, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But he falls in that like electric eel vat. Oh my god, it's hilarious. Like he just was like, his gap comes in and it's like, what is this? Is this like a comedy? Is this what this is? Like it's such a weird choice. Like
I know.
Oh my god, man.
Like, first, like, he sings Happy Birthday to himself. Oh, wait, there's just one big nitpick. This is just my personal nitpick. Okay, BJ Novak, who plays Max Dillon's boss in this movie, he's just being a straight-up bully to this guy, like, making him stay late, not giving him credit to his ideas. Like, I was like
he could get, like, a serious... Like, if Dillon wanted to, he could, like, file a serious complaint for, like, workplace harassment.
Oh, yeah. But, like, in this movie, when he turns to Electro, I was just waiting for a scene where he just finds BJ Novak and just, like, shocks the crap out of him. And it never happens. Like, in my opinion, that should have been the very first thing Electro did. Oh, you treat me like shit. Guess what, BJ Novak? You fucking dead.
Oh, my God. BJ Novak is Alistair Smythe. That guy?
Yeah.
That guy's the Spider Slayer?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me?
That guy's the Spider Slayer.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Right there. Like, are you serious right now? Like, him, right there. He's the Spider Slayer. No fucking... I don't believe it.
Again, nitpicky, but this film sucks.
Ugh, it's so bad. And not just because of little nitpicks, like, it's just overall bad.
Aside from the nitpicks, it's bad, man. Like, it's terrible. Who thought of this? Again! Who thought of this? So, okay.
God.
Okay, so he ends up turning into the Electro, and oh my god, this design. Think of Dr. Manhattan from Watchmen, you know? I mean, great comic if any of y'all have ever read it. Movie's not bad. But just take that and put him in a hoodie, and that's Electro in this movie. I don't like his design in this movie.
Oh, yeah, and his design... Oh, I cannot believe I defended this shit. I remember just being on a... You can ask Cameron, Britton. You can ask Cameron. I defended the Electro's design. I defended that shit.
Oh, my lord.
I remember I was on school bus, and there were a bunch of kids. There was one kid that said, like, why do they make Electro blue? And I stepped in, and I was like, well, I mean, electricity is blue, and what else were they supposed to do? God, I can't believe I said that.
Let me tell you, one of the things I'm really glad about with No Way Home that's coming out in a few weeks. Wow, that's weird.
Oh, yeah.
But one of the things I will say that I like about this, about No Way Home, is that they much better redesign for Electro.
Way better. He actually looks like Electro instead of a Dr. Manhattan ripoff. And also a Mr. Freeze with all the electric jokes.
Oh my god, no, don't even talk about the electric puns. It's so bad. So, okay, this gets even worse. So he ends up going in like... So, meanwhile... During this whole fucking debacle, Peter attempts to, like, be friends with Gwen, because he's like, you know, I still care about you and all. And she's all like, man, I might get the scholarship to Oxford, I'm gonna move to England. But then then Max Dillon shows up as Electro, and it's just, the scene is horrible. Again!
Oh.
It's like Spider-Man just comes in, he's like, oh, hey, what's up? And fucking Electro suddenly turns into a villain. Like, this just comes out of nowhere. He's all like, what? And he says, like, something that triggers him. And he has, like, and he's, like, accidentally causing a blackout. Peter says some stuff that triggers him. And he starts throwing a tantrum. It's so bad.
His motivation is the most stupid and most idiotic reason to become a villain. First, he's like, everyone sees me, you see me. And when Spider-Man saves people, his picture is all around Times Square, and he's like, you set me up, you lied to me. I thought you said you were my eyes and ears. God.
It's so terrible. I mean, it's like that. Okay, let's go back to the Raimi movies, all right? From the beginning of the Raimi movies, you could tell that these people could become villains. Yes. Like, the villains in those movies had villainous moments even before. Like, Dr. Octavius's ego, or Norman's ego, and, you know, Layton's a bit, like, you know, Eddie was a freaking douchebag in the third movie. Like, you could tell they were going to become villains. Not in this movie. He's just some, like, weird guy who just suddenly becomes evil.
Yeah, and his reasoning on why, it's stupid.
It's so flimsy. It is so flimsy.
Yeah, now he's like, I want everyone to see me. I just want everyone to see me. And when Spidey saves someone, he thinks that he was setting him up, stealing his spotlight. And he's like, you set me up. You lied to me. Now I hate you, Spider-Man.
It's just, why? What is this?
What the hell? I thought Dr. Connors in the first Amazing Spider-Man was poorly written. Electro in this. God.
It's so flimsy. No, yeah, for a little shit cherry on top of the fucking cake, on top of the fucking shit cake, Gwen, like a fucking dummy, puts her hand on a metal... I forget what they call those things. A metal rail.
Yeah.
When she should know that could electrocute you and kill you. It's just a nice little... Like, okay, we have fair criticisms about how Jamie Foxx's Electro just goes from 0 to 100 in like 5 minutes. But it's like this is just like... It's just like the movie makers are just giving you the fucking finger. That's what it feels like.
I know. Isn't Gwen supposed to be smart? Like, oh yeah, she has to be there. She's such an important character. Oh yeah, she has to be there. Let's have her touch a metal rail, even though there's electricity like flying everywhere. You just want to touch a fucking metal rail. Aren't you supposed to be this smart character? Shouldn't you know better not to touch a metal rail when there's electricity flying everywhere? God.
Her whole arc is terrible because she just wants to help Peter out, and it's so contrived. This whole fucking movie's contrived. That's the best word I can use to describe this damn movie.
Yeah, it is so contrived, it's not even funny.
She's all like, Gwen, I'm gonna make my own decisions, and you're not, this is my choice, Peter! The whole fucking movie. It is...
Yeah.
Odd. Like, it's odd. It's... Like... I can't even think of the word.
Oh,
it's not audacious. So that would imply it's actually a fucking good movie.
No, if anyone tells me this movie's not that bad, then, okay, we're gonna fight, because, like... oh, God. There are no aspects. Like, Gwen is so always like, she's always like, this is my choice, to the point where she just becomes an unlikable character, and you just don't give a shit about her.
Like, look, I get it. You don't want to make another damsel character again, and that's fine. I don't really like the damsel trope. But overcompensating with her fucking annoying Peter about it's her choice every 5 minutes doesn't help things. You gotta make it more natural, man.
Yeah, but in this, it's handled so poorly. It just makes you just... I was going to say it, hate the character, because it's just so annoying that she's constantly like, hey, this is my life, this is my decision, and I'm going to help you out with the supervillain stuff, and you can't do anything about it. This is my choice.
Yeah, and Spider-Man's like, no, Gwen, you can't. I don't want you to get hurt. It's like, God, again with them being back and forth constantly. Oh, yeah, and there is one scene I think is kind of funny where he webs, like, Gwen's hands, and he's like, I'm sorry, forgive me, and he, like, goes off. That's pretty funny. But aside from that, utterly abysmal.
It's so bad. God, it is, abysmal, as you said. It is atrocious.
We've been ranting about this movie for a few minutes, but, I forgot to mention the suit. Suit looks amazing in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to mention that.
Oh, yeah. That's the only thing I'll say is improvement on the last one. The suit is like the comics.
Oh, my God. So good.
Like, it looks fantastic. It's my second favorite Spidey suit of all time. I just love it.
I mean, I think, nothing really beats the original suit of Spidey. But, hey, that's a good Spidey suit. Clap, clap.
Yeah.
So
right from the comics. It's for me, it's like a perfect mixture of, like, Sam Raimi, but with the classic Spider-Man. With the big eyes. Just visually stunning.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. Let's just get to the rest of this fucking movie. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
So Dylan gets arrested, and he gets taken to the Ravencroft Institute, which you're basically trying to make into fucking Arkham Asylum. It is so bad.
Yeah, it's so poor.
Just fuck this movie.
Yeah, fuck this piece of shit.
And this woman who just gets introduced randomly, her name's Dr. Kafka. She's just like, hey, I'm Dr. Kafka, I'm gonna study you. Who is this character? Why do we need to care about her? Nope, never given. This ain't it.
Nope, she's just there for whatever reason. She's just there.
Oh my God. Okay, so alright, after that, Harry, his symptoms of his illness begin to show. And apparently Norman has this device. And he's like, yo, you can use this to figure out what can cure you. Again, never explained, because the storytelling in this film is abysmal.
Yeah, just like in the first Amazing Spider-Man, certain subplots, they'll just completely throw away and never explain again.
Yep, and he's like, oh, Spider-Man's blood can help him. So he decides to ask Peter, who started selling photos of Spider-Man to the Daily Bugle, apparently.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere as well.
Yeah, again, another out of nowhere, and you know what? They didn't even try to get, like, J.J. Jameson back, because they're like, man, they already had gold with J.K. Simmons in the first couple movies, so we're not even gonna fucking try. Which I guess I can respect that. But it is so they're just throwing shit just to see what sticks. It is pitiful.
Yeah, it is pitiful. Like, it just pops out of nowhere. Oh, Peter's work for the Daily Bugle now.
Yeah, so then he asks Peter, what the hell? He's like, hey, Peter, could you help me out with this blood thing? And Peter's all like, yo, I'd love to help, but don't know how that's gonna work. Because Peter doesn't know what would happen if Harry decided to go through with this transfusion. And Harry, he either is an angsty sourpuss in this movie, or he just goes fucking psychotic he just becomes so angsty. Like, it's so cringeworthy.
I know, it's so cringeworthy. It really is. Like, when he asks Spider-Man for his blood, and Spidey's like, no, if our blood is compatible, you can die. And he just, he immediately goes from, like, and then he's just pouting in his room, you're a fraud, Spider-Man!
It's so bad. It's
so bad.
It's just, ugh.
God, his performance is just all over the place.
I'm dry heaving thinking of this damn movie. I hate this fucking
God. I'm pretty stressed from just talking about this. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. So he later comes to Harry as Spider-Man for some reason, but he still refuses. So you're just like, okay. So, again, utterly fucking pointless. Just this scene, this movie's just, it just punishes you for trying to follow along what's going on. It is just... It's awe-inspiring.
It really is. Yeah, they're just... This movie's just... It's like they're wanting you to suffer on, like, questioning a bunch of shit. Like, okay, why is Harry being bipolar? Why is Harry so bipolar in this movie? How is he only have 2 days to live, even though his father had a really long time to die?
Oh yeah, what even is this disease anyway? It's never even explained. It's never explained.
No, I just call it the Goblin disease because it turns him into the Green Goblin.
Oh my god, it's terrible. It's just so bad.
Yeah, and why are Peter and Gwen so back and forth all the time? Why is Peter so wishy-washy? Like, there's so much in this movie that you just constantly question, and not in a good way.
It's so bad.
God,
I hate this fucking movie. I hate this freaking movie. Oh my lord, man.
It's so abysmal.
It's not good.
Not even in the slightest. They're literally...
There's good bits, but it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, it's... Oh, God. I can't with this movie.
So, Harry decides to just fucking... Hold on here. We're already halfway through this damn movie. This is just sad.
it's so sad.
Oh, God. So, after his fucking tantrum, the vice president of Oscorp, I guess he just doesn't like Harry for some reason. Again, never explained. And he frames Harry for covering up Electro's accident.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Again, this is so contrived. Like, why is it's so dumb. Like, why is this even... What is this movie? What does this movie want to be? I don't know.
What is this movie? What is this movie about anyway? What is this movie about? There's no real main story. It's just a bunch of characters doing shit and just a bunch of plots everywhere. There's no cohesive story.
It's like if that kid with ADD decided to just go fucking nuts on the wall. Like, that's what this movie feels like.
Yeah. Here you go, The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh my god. And so he removes him as CEO and takes over Oscorp, which again, I don't even care about this. Why should I care about this?
I know! Why do we care?
It's just... it's contrived. So, here's the Act Man who reviews video games on YouTube. He made a point once, okay? He made a point. Now, hear me out. He said, if I don't care about the characters, then I don't care about the story. But then if I don't care about the story, then why am I talking about it?
Yeah.
That's this movie in a fucking nutshell. I don't care about these characters, so I don't care about the story. So when I don't care about the story, then why am I talking about it?
Yeah. Because there isn't a story. There's no story in this movie. Except
Harry wants magic blood, apparently.
That's it.
It's atrocious.
It is so horrible.
I mean, we haven't even gotten to the, like, terrible stuff yet.
No, we haven't. Ooh.
We haven't even fucking gotten to the iceberg just yet, but okay, let's just continue with this fucking shit. So, Harry, of course, gets mad, and he decides to hit up his assistant, Felicia Hardy. Yep, you know who she is, fucking Black Cat, who's not blonde in this movie. Like,
nope.
This movie just fucking hates Spider-Man. And Spider-Man fans. Like, I know that's a nitpick, and I know that's fucking lame, but fuck it. I'm already mad at this movie for reasons that are pretty substantial. She does not have fucking blonde hair. And, like, Harry, they're like a thing, maybe? It's so weird. Like...
And also, this entire film, it just like shoots you with exposition. Even with Felicia, hey, there's a black cat. It might happen in Amazing Spider-Man 3. Here's Felicia Hardy.
Ugh. It's like they're It's like when, you know, it's like when you have those toy mice that you play with your cat. This is what this movie's doing.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
God.
She's all like, hey, Harry, here's this equipment that your dad built, and I am going to help you and get in and see Dylan, and you're going to get in back inside the Oscorp building, and you're just going to accept it. And Harry's like, okay, cool, we're going to just do that. It is so bad.
God. Ugh.
Just the exposition in this movie is, ugh.
God, the exposition. If you thought the first film had exposition, you haven't seen the second one, because it is like, as I said, it's just throwing out exposition in our faces.
Terrible movie.
God. It is so, it's horrible. I hate this movie.
I don't like this movie either, Jacob.
Ugh, I can't believe I Phantom Menace this movie.
So, Harry decides he's going to make a deal with Electro, who's now calling himself Electro. I guess he just thought that name was cool.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm Electro.
It's, oh god, you know, Cameron used to do impersonations of Jamie Foxx's Electro. Were so fucking hilarious.
He did, I remember he used to do that back in middle school.
He used to just be like, I'm Electro. It's so, just like, it's like Jamie Foxx just watched the Dark Knight movies and heard Christian Bale's voice. Is like, I'm gonna try and do that for my performance. Just, this movie gives me fucking migraines. God.
I'm already stressed by talking about this movie.
You're sweating again? Oh god.
Oh man. I am sweating so much right now.
Oh god.
I'm not even joking. I'm literally sweating.
So, Dylan, or Electro, so Harry's like, hey, I need you to help me get inside the Oscorp building. And Dylan's like, yeah, bro! Apparently he's just down with that now. Again, his arc to becoming a villain is awful.
Yeah, like, right when Electro saves Harry and Harry saves Electro, Electro, oh god, them like teaming up is so cringeworthy. Electro asks Harry, like, you want to be my friend? And then Harry's like, I thought we were already friends. And Electro is like, I had a friend once, it didn't work out. Harry's like, yeah, me too. And then Electro, he's like, then let's go catch a spider. God, like you guys weren't even friends. You guys act like you were like
you guys just met like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, he just saved you once. You guys, and you're acting like you guys are best buddies. God,
It's so.
God, Electro in this movie.
Oh, it's so terrible. Ugh.
God, his whole reasoning, like, it's like he just wanted everybody to notice him, and Spider-Man took that from him in his eyes.
It's
God.
the flimsiest fucking reason to become a villain, too. Just the storytelling and characterization in this film is abysmal.
Also, Electro having schizophrenia with the voices in his head, also ripping off.
Oh my god, they did the voices again. Why? Stop with the voices, again. Please.
Yet again, ripping
off
the Raimi movies.
Because Electro in the comics, he's just a regular guy who got superpowers and decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna be evil. Which, okay, that might be a little flimsy. But you know what? It's a little more realistic than this fucking movie. I can tell you that right now.
Way more realistic. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with his whole motivation. I want to become a villain, which is just piss poor, and his design. Oh god, Electro in this movie. God. Electro's way worse in this movie than I remember.
Oh my god.
I can't believe.
He's terrible.
I can't believe I defended this movie and defended Electro's design. Just to mention that again, I defended his design.
So Dylan decides to help. So Electro decides to help Harry. And he just kills the doctor. Just like, okay. Again, I don't give a shit about these characters, man. I really. So then Harry finds a suit of armor and other stuff, which, it's the Green Goblin equipment. And Venom from now genetically altered spiders, as this Wikipedia says. And... okay. Gotta prep for this one. So, Harry gets inside, and you know that guy who framed him earlier? He's just like, hey, you, shoot me up with this venom like it's fucking heroin. And the dude's just like, okay. Then he accelerates his illness, and he becomes a Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. This is... I thought Curt Connors in the last movie was bad. Okay? Electro in this film, also bad. This, by far, is one of the worst supervillain designs I have ever seen in my life.
One of the worst. What in the fuck were they thinking? That is not Green Goblin! He has space herpes, for Christ's sake!
I was talking to Carlton about it the other day. He said, it's like if the Green Goblin had AIDS.
Yeah. Green Goblin got AIDS. Here you go. Here's its design. Green Goblin with AIDS.
It's face fucking... herpes, oh my god, it's awful. His hair goes up, and then he starts overacting. It is so bad.
God. His design! I fucking hate it!
And then apparently he needs like that suit to live as well because it restores his health. It is so bad. It's
also just lazy storytelling. Oh, he has to get in a suit, and he's already healing.
Oh my god, it's so bad. Like, who thought of this? Again, like, I've asked this like 20 freaking times now because of this damn movie. But of these freaking movies, man, just, oh my god. This film sucked.
The Green Goblin's design. I remember me and Cameron made fun of his design.
You Phantom Menace hard, but you couldn't Phantom Menace that.
No, that was the only thing I couldn't Phantom Menace. I was like, yeah, the Green Goblin's design is fucking atrocious. That's the only thing I won't defend.
And a bunch of people are like, oh, it looks like a Power Ranger suit in the Raimi movies. Okay, it very much fucking beats this utter atrocity.
Yeah, at least that's Green Goblin. That's Green Goblin, not in this. He has face herpes, for crying out loud.
And look. We get that comic book movies can be silly. I mean, it's kind of part of the gig, But this is just bad. I can't even say any more about it. It's terrible. It looks so shoddy. And, again, it's not pleasing to look at. It's just, it's abysmal. Utterly atrocious.
There are so many things that we're not even mentioning. Like the fact when Harry turns into the Green Goblin, like, he can just instantly fly his glider. Like, he has no training, he has no idea what he's doing, really, but apparently he does. Perfect at it.
Also, yeah, he just turns evil, just like, apparently people just turn evil at the drop of a dime. Like that.
Yep. Just immediately.
And they give the flimsiest reasons. Oh, he got pushed out. And, maybe he has reasons like, oh, he got pushed out of his company, and, Peter won't give him that blood. You know what? Still dumb.
Yeah, and as I said, like, he can fly the glider perfectly. I mean,
just
like in the first Raimi film, Norman was one of the people that designed that glider, so it made sense that he could fly it perfectly. But in this film, it doesn't explain to us. He can just fly it perfectly.
Nope. God, let's get to the rest of this shit. Okay.
God, yeah.
Alright. So, then we get to even worse scene. You know how we were complaining last week about the Curt Connors, info dump of the last movie? Oh, they're like, oh baby, you want more of the info dumps? Oh, we'll give you more of the info dumps. So then, Peter goes into this fucking place. I forget what it is. But he locates this video message. It's an abandoned subway. And it's like a hidden lab that his dad used to use.
Yeah, like like first he throws a calculator and he finds his coins and he finds this underground subway lab and he uses the coins and they somehow worked.
Yeah.
God.
Then he goes in and plays this video message and he fucking just tells him. He just tells him this just fucking. I don't care about this. This is never.
No.
He explains that he didn't want to do what Oscorp wanted, so he fled. It is so bad. Like, now I'm starting to get like really mad. This is utterly abysmal. Like, such horrible storytelling.
It is atrocious. I thought Peter going into the underground lab and just simply pressing a button and he figures out the delicious plan in the first film was so lazy and just abysmal. No. This scene, it has exposition written all over it. This is, like, anyone who wants to know what bad exposition is, here's this scene right here.
Yep.
It is so lazy. Such lazy-ass storytelling.
It's bad. It's so bad.
Like,
and
who wrote this? What the fuck?
It's like this film, it's like last week, it's like this film is just viciously assaulting you.
Yeah.
With just bullshit.
Honestly.
You know, I actually had a dream I was watching No Way Home last night, or the other night. It was pretty crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Anyway, so... Oh my god. Okay, so... After that, he gets a phone call / voicemail from... Oh, my dog coming. Give me a second. No, buddy, cool. I'm doing something. Let me close this door. Okay, so where was I at? Anyway, so... Alright. After that shit show, he gets a voicemail from Gwen. And she tells him that she was offered the Oxford scholarship and she's going to the airport to go there earlier than expected. So then he can... And there's another thing. We're barely given any time for Spider-Man aside from having to explain to Aunt May where he's been and swinging around. Is this a Spider-Man movie?
Yeah. Is this even a Spider-Man movie?
Exactly.
What the fuck is this shit show?
I don't know.
This is not a Spider-Man movie.
So then he goes to the airport and he professes his love to her and they decide to go to fucking England together.
God.
Which isn't bad. Which isn't terrible. I don't really have anything to say about it.
Yeah, it's just there. Once again. Who gives a fuck? It's just there.
Yeah, I feel deflated again.
Yeah, me too.
So, we're back to Electro, and he decides to start another black... Is this the part I'm thinking of? Where they get to the Oscorp?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But,
yeah.
Here, let me just continue. So, Electro causes another blackout, and Peter's like, fuck. So he heads over to go battle him. Gwen... Back to just one of the worst climaxes in the history of superhero movies. Then, after he shows up and he starts fighting Electro, we get one of the worst Spider-Man things ever in a movie. Electro decides he's going to be cheeky and plays Itsy Bitsy Spider on the, off the thing, whatever the hell it is. Jacob, do you know what it is? I'm too pissed off to even know what it is. Do you know what it is? It's like those fucking beams.
Yeah, these electrical these electrical gates of some sort, and he's doing dubstep to Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Oh my, yeah, dubstep. He starts doing dubstep, Itsy Bitsy Spider. You know, I said that the jazz stuff in Spider-Man 3 is worse than this, and I still stand by that. But this is just... no.
Like, just no.
This is the stupidest. One of the stupidest... I feel like I'm repeating myself again. But this is one of the stupidest things I have ever seen in a superhero movie. It's up there with Four Sticks Doctor Doom. Like, that's how bad it is.
Yes. It's so up there with that shit.
Like, it is so cringe-inducing. And Electro, he's like, yeah. And he's like, fucking playing. It is so bad. Like...
God. And Britton, my friend, once again, I Phantom Menace this movie hardcore. I also Phantom Menaced the dubstep.
Oh, you Phantom Menaced the dubstep spider. How could you, Jacob?
Yep. And I regret that.
Oh my god. That is by far one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in a superhero movie.
Yeah, like the writers, they really thought like, hey, let's have Electro do dubstep to Itsy Bitsy Spider.
People wrote that, and it got approved.
Yeah, that shit got approved. You could have Electro hum to Itsy Bitsy Spider, but no, you just wanted him to do dubstep to Itsy Bitsy Spider. How fucking horrible. So stupid.
It's just... the plan... maybe the plan in The Amazing Spider-Man 1 was worse than this scene, but this scene just makes me more angry.
Yeah.
It is just utterly cringeworthy.
Yeah, I will say the Lizard's plan, I think, is a bit worse, but this is pretty close in regards to just pure stupidity.
But it gets worse, okay? It gets worse. Then it goes to one of my other just most hated scenes in this movie, where Gwen decides, I'm just going to show up and help Peter because, fuck it, I can do whatever I want. And Peter, is like, no, you shouldn't be here. And then she gives just the most annoying, contrived speech I have ever heard in a movie. Just... Jacob, do you want to take it from here? Again, I'm powering up to rant about this. You just...
Oh, boy.
You just take it from here real quick.
Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. Gwen's whole arc in this movie is just be so like, hey, this is my life, this is my decision, and blah, blah, blah. But this scene, this is just a cherry on top in regards to just like, I hate this character, Gwen Stacy. Okay. She just decides to show up with this electrical creature just flying with electricity flying everywhere, and then she gives this atrocious speech. Hey, guess what? Nobody makes my decisions, okay? This is my choice. My choice. This is mine. And then Peter, he's just like, okay, God.
Okay. This is by far one of the stupidest frickin' things I have ever seen. Where she just gives a speech, and it's not even good. Like, there's a lot of great movie speeches, okay? Like, You Can't Handle the Truth from Few Good Men, or, there's The 12 Angry Men, which is just a bunch of great speeches, or the speech in The Avengers where Tony tells Loki that if they can't defend the Earth, we'll damn sure avenge it. Great fucking scene.
Yep.
And what makes it even worse for me is that they're trying so hard to do that with the scene.
Yeah, they are just like, even with Emma Stone's performance, like, they're just like, really just trying so hard to just make us feel inspired.
It's just like see, we're not sexist. She has anatomy. She has autonomy. And shut the fuck up, okay? Who was hired to write this stupid bullshit, man?
No,
who? And Emma Stone, I don't like to pick on actors. It makes me feel weird. And it's just the writing in this is so bad.
Yeah. Like, what they're doing with Gwen Stacy, that's sexist. They're making her this dumbass character, just saying, like, this is my choice. I'm going to show up to big electricity flying everywhere. It just doesn't make you feel for a character at all. Like, it'd be like me just walking into a war zone because it's my choice to be there. No military training, no weaponry, just me walking into a war zone with a bunch of explosions, gunfire, and a bunch of mines everywhere.
I could see you just walking around. You're like it's like that Wonder Woman scene. It's just you and you're wearing the Wonder Woman stuff, and you're just flicking off the bullets.
Yeah.
You're like, it's my choice. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You want to talk about strong female characters in a good movie? There's Wonder Woman. But anyways, I hate this speech. I hate the dubstep Spider-Man. I don't know what I hate more. The dubstep spider stuff or this scene. I hate this scene. I hate it.
I fucking hate it.
I hate it. Are you that stubborn? Like, really? Like, there's wanting to help out, and then there's just, you're fucking nuts. Get out of here.
Yeah, I thought Peter being so oblivious to everything in Spider-Man 3 was annoying. No, Gwen Stacy's speech in this is beyond annoying and just so stupid.
It's just... I hate this. I hate this! Why? Just shut up, okay? Just shut up for a second. There's wanting to help out, which is fine, and then there's, like, you're trying to die. Like, it's so... And then Peter's just like, fine. It's like, are you... It's back to him being irresponsible. It is so stupid!
Yeah, once again, him being irresponsible, just like in the first one, him being irresponsible, just saying like, okay, you can help out. You know you're probably going to die soon because there's an electric person.
Oh my god, so then they end up overloading, they restore power and they end up overloading Electro's body. Which just... Okay. Then... Harry shows up in his fucking gear. It is so... Ugh.
It's just hilarious. It's just...
This gets worse. Like, you know... Again, one of the worst climactic battles in cinematic history. Like, I'm not being audacious. You know, I'm not even being hyperbolic. Like, this is horrific.
It is atrocious.
He shows up, he's in his Green Goblin gear, and it's just...
Yeah. God. And Green Goblin's, like, just, like, random appearances so much like Venom and Spider-Man 3 or Doomsday and Batman v Superman.
Oh my god.
He just randomly shows up in the last 15 minutes just so he can be there. It's so annoying.
Oh my god. It's just... I hate this film.
Ugh. It's so... I fucking hate this movie.
So Harry Harry shows up and he's cackling maniacally. Again, it goes back to just his weird-ass performance where he's underacting and he starts overacting, and it's ridiculous. And he's just like, and he kidnaps Gwen. And that's another, just roll my fucking eyes. Just, I am so... She's always preaching about how it's her choice, and then she gets fucking kidnapped. It is abysmal.
It is atrocious. It is so goddamn bad.
It's so bad.
God, this is one of the worst final fights ever.
I hate this! It's like every time they just keep ramping it up with all the dumb crap in this movie.
Yeah, they're like, oh no, we got more up our sleeves, folks.
So bad. It's so bad.
God, I hate this.
Okay. So he ends up seeing Gwen and deduces Spider-Man's identity, and he realizes it's Peter. And he's pissed because he refused that blood transfusion. He's like, I'm going to take your girlfriend, which is so cliched. Oh my god.
Yeah. Another cliched motivation, and makes no fucking sense, just like Electro or the Lizard. God.
Flimsy motivation. So bad.
You know, like, you didn't give me your blood. You could have saved my life. Even though I have this suit that's healing me right now.
I mean, it's nonsensical. It's asinine.
Yeah. God. Everything about this final fight's so bad. Like, Dane DeHaan performs as Green Goblin. He goes from 0 to 100.
No, he goes from, like, 0 to fucking 1,000. But I digress.
I'm going to say a billion.
Yeah, a billion. We'll just keep going. To infinity. But, So he fights Harry, and then Gwen falls down the tower. So he's like, oh, fuck. So he manages to subdue Harry. He's like, okay. Gwen falls the tower, so he tries to save her. But he catches her with the web, but she ends up dying.
And I don't feel anything.
Well, I was just about to say, you know what? I did kind of feel something. Because Andrew Garfield, again, he's really good at selling the scene.
Yeah, that's it.
Then, this becomes a whole nother fucking movie, right after this. I'm not even kidding. So, okay. Well, a little bit. But that is actually a good scene where he's mourning over her body. Because it feels real. And you're like, goddamn, Andrew Garfield. That guy's a great actor. And then you get angry because you're like, wow, they just wasted his talent.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Here, keep him busy, Jacob.
Okay. Gwen's death scene, I didn't feel anything because, you don't feel for a character. Andrew Garfield was the only thing in that scene that kept me interested and gave a shit, but that's it. It's because Gwen is so, her whole arc in the movie, you just didn't give a shit about her. You don't care about her death. Andrew Garfield's performance just carried that scene, but that's it.
Yeah. And then it's like a good montage where it's just Peter coming to terms with the fact that he didn't save Gwen, and it's actually pretty good. And you're like, yes. What is this? It's like that meme where the anime guy sees that butterfly, and it's like Amazing Spider-Man 2, and he's like, is this a good Spider-Man movie? Oh, is this a good scene? Finally? In this abysmal movie? And Peter goes through the motions. He goes to her funeral. Of course, he's fucking devastated. And then he just stops being Spider-Man. Which, I could complain, but that's actually an understandable reason, right? Finally, a motivation that makes sense in this damn movie.
Yeah, finally. The only motivation that makes sense in this movie.
It's everyone's like, oh, well, it's not like Spider-Man 2. Well, okay, you know what? Yeah, no. This film is the complete opposite of Spider-Man 2. But, this is actually not that bad.
No. I was actually just, watching the movie. I was interested in the movie. I was like, okay.
It's like, ooh, what is this? Spider-Man? And then he just starts, getting depressed about Spider-Man. Or he gets depressed, and he stops being Spider-Man. And it's actually not bad.
Yeah, there's a motivation. Now he has a motivation.
It's but yeah. So then we end up cutting to later. Harry ends up going, now he goes to Ravencroft, which is basically fucking Arkham Asylum. And Harry is just, he sees the guy from the last movie who don't care about this. And then he visits Harry, and then the pair are like, yo, we're going to put together a team. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Nope, you are not. You are not putting the Sinister Six in this movie. Nope.
Yep.
Nope. You are not doing it.
Hail to the no.
Oh, wait, what'd you say?
I said hail to the no. Yeah, this film was constantly just setting up the Sinister Six. So many references to it. And it's sad rewatching it now knowing that's not going to happen. It's because they did such a shitty job making this film interesting that no one wants more.
Exactly.
Want to see it? We don't want to see a Sinister Six. These films haven't been great. We don't give a shit.
You know what? Even the MCU, which has its issues, they at least set up the Sinister Six pretty well. You know? But again, we'll get to that next week. But I'm like, oh, hell no. You are not going to touch the Sinister Six. You go to hell, Sony. You go to hell for trying to put the Sinister Six movie, trying to put the Sinister Six in this movie. You go to hell and you stay there. You are not putting the Sinister Six in this movie.
Yeah, that is not going to happen.
Just fuck you. Just stop. Just stop for a minute. Just no. No. Someone should just like get a paddle and just spank Sony's ass. That was a Nope. You are not putting the Sinister Six in this movie.
Yep. Just spank Sony with a titanium plate.
Titanium paddle.
Yeah, paddle. Titanium paddle.
Ugh. So then he's like, hey, start with the Rhino. So they break Rhino out of prison. And then he starts, like, wreaking havoc. But then, so then he starts rampaging, and Peter ends up hearing about it. And then, like, he ends up hearing Gwen's speech, her graduation speech. And then he, like, gets inspired by it. And then for a moment, you're like, oh, there's Spider-Man. Where have you been this whole fucking movie? Like, you know, Spider-Man's big strength, aside from, you know, using his spider powers, it's the fact that he can get right back up after adversity.
Yeah, like, that's Spider-Man.
And I think Andrew Garfield actually did this quite nicely in this scene.
Oh, he did. He really did.
And then, there's this beautiful scene where this little kid dresses up as Spider-Man, and it's actually this kid who Spider-Man saved earlier in a scene, which is actually really touching, and then you're like, yes! Spider-Man!
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's Spider-Man for you, kids.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite scene in an entire movie, where Spidey saves him from these bullies. Like, that's Spider-Man, and just like in the ending, that's Spider-Man.
Yeah, and it is that same little kid, and he ends up, like, getting in the streets, and of course, Rhino's like, ha, ha, ha! And you're just like, shut the fuck up, dude. So then, Peter ends up showing up, and you're like, oh shit, buddy. And he's all like, you're like the bravest kid I've ever known. You're like, yeah, nope, that's Spider-Man right there. And you're like, finally, we could actually salvage this damn movie and get a good Spider-Man flick out of it. But then, right as the fucking fight starts, the movie ends.
Yep. You're like, oh my god, this is going to be one of the best fights ever. And you're like, oh, it ends? Well, fuck you too, movie.
The movie's just like, nope, fuck you, and what you wanted out of this movie, because you ain't getting shit. Fuck this movie.
And not to mention that they showed that in the trailers.
Oh my god. And you think, oh man, this could be the saving grace of this train wreck. Nope!
But nope.
We don't get shit. They're just like, fuck you, and fuck all your expectations, because we're just gonna end it right there.
Yep, they just want to give you a nice little kick in the end, just like in the first film where Peter gives like, yeah, but those are the best kind.
Oh my god. Just fuck this movie, fuck Sony, and just fuck everything. Just fuck everything about this movie. Ugh.
Yeah, Fuck this movie. Fuck this piece of shit. Fuck this abomination against humanity.
Oh my god, I don't even know if I'd go that far, but it is abysmal to fans of Spider-Man.
It's
You know what, Iron Boy people? I'm calling you out right now. This film is the fucking atrocity against Spider-Man.
Yeah. So, come at me, Carlton.
He's gonna be like, oh, he's about to throw down. Fuck this movie. And fuck Sony, too. I hate this fucking movie. This movie sucked. I hated... Like, I'm not gonna pretend I didn't have fun ranting about it, but this film is terrible. Terrible film. Terrible storytelling. Just fuck this movie. I'm so glad we are never gonna talk about this again after this.
No.
Well, we probably will, but...
Movie. I'm never even gonna mention this movie. I'm never even gonna look at my Blu-ray cover. I actually use my Blu-ray cover as a coaster for my drinks. I'm not even joking.
Oh god.
This movie's bad. And it's 142 minutes long, which is really long for this movie. And that's without deleted scenes. And there's a lot of deleted scenes. I don't know what it is about these Amazing Spider-Man films. They're just obsessed with deleted scenes.
This feels like an entirely different movie from the first one. Because at least in the first one, there were like some redeemable aspects. Not here. This film is utterly abysmal from beginning to end.
It really is. I dislike it more after talking about this.
This film just feels like a gigantic kick to the nuts.
It really does.
Fuck this movie. Just fuck this movie, and Sony, fuck you. You can take down this video. We'll just keep uploading it, man. Just fuck this film.
We'll keep uploading it. Fuck you, Sony. Fuck this movie.
Aside from your Hans Zimmer score and the Spider-Man suit, this film sucks.
Yeah, other than those aspects, other than the score and Spidey's suit, that's it. There are no redeeming qualities to this movie. None whatsoever.
Fuck this movie, man.
God. Oh, I also forgot to mention that MJ was originally going to be in this movie, played by Shailene Woodley, but they completely removed her. She's not even in the deleted scenes.
Oh my god. Yeah, I heard about that. They even have set photos, people. Like, it's just... This film sucks.
God, this movie's such a clusterfuck.
I hate this film.
It's so bad. I fucking hate this movie. I'm gonna stick by to what I said. It's abomination against humanity. I really genuinely think that. And to all the Iron Boy Jr. haters, to anyone who doesn't like DMC Spidey, yeah, I'm talking to you, Carlton. I'm talking to you, Matthew Harris. I'm talking to anybody here. You can talk about, you can say what you want about the DMC Spidey. Nowhere near the disrespect that they gave to this character in these Amazing Spider-Man films.
Yeah, at least they captured the tone and the heart of the character, not this fucking movie. Jesus.
No, just like you said, Brandon, this is the most irresponsible Peter and Spider-Man ever.
Yeah, he sucks. Like, what is this? Fuck. This movie sucks.
This is one of the worst superhero movies ever. I'm just gonna say this. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna say this. It's up there with Batman and Robin. Up there with Green Lantern, Fan-4-Stick. It's up there with Batman v Superman, Ghost Rider, Catwoman. I just despise this movie.
Fuck this film. Just fuck it. Fuck everything about it. Fuck Sony for even making this.
Yeah, fuck you, Sony, for making me Phantom Menace this shit.
Oh, look at that! It was written by Alex Kurtzman. No wonder this film's such a fucking shit show from the guy who made the fucking stupid-ass Mummy movie!
Oh, God.
I hate this movie. I hate this film. It's this film is fucking horrible.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck this movie. Fuck you, Sony. Fuck you, Avi Arad. Fuck everyone who made this movie. Except for Marc Webb, because it's not your fault.
And the cast. It's not you guys' fault either.
No. Andrew Garfield, you deserve way better, and I feel so bad for you because you are a huge Spider-Man fan. If you are No Way Home, hopefully that can be your redemption in regards to giving a better script to work with. But yeah.
Let's hope. I hate this fucking movie. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Basically, at the end of the day, here's my closing thoughts. Fuck this film. Fuck this movie. Fuck Sony. Fuck everything about this movie. Well, not everything. There's things I'll give slack to, but fuck this movie. Just fuck it.
Yeah. Fuck this movie. It can kiss my hairy ass. I fucking hate this movie. I fucking hate this movie.
Just fuck this movie. I hate it.
God. Ugh. Fuck it. Fuck this movie. God.
Even the music in this film is fucking clunky as all get out. Oh yeah, guess what? It's called The Amazing Spider-Man 2: Rise of Electro, even though he's the secondary villain in this movie. Fuck this movie. Yeah. I'm done.
Who is the main villain? There's no main villains. There's just a bunch of villains there. God.
Fuck this movie. I'm done talking about it.
No, I've already been done talking about this movie.
Oh God. Okay. All right. So we ended this review. Fuck this movie. All right. That's my ending thoughts on this.
Yeah, my ending thoughts. This movie's such a clusterfuck. This film is so atrocious. There are no redeeming qualities of this movie. The costume, that's it. And the music, but that's it. Nothing else.
And the ending scene before it gets fucking cut off!
Yep. And, yeah, this movie, fuck this movie. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Ugh. Anyway. You know, it kind of felt good to get that out of my system.
No, I needed that out of my system. And, once again, I regret Phantom Menacing this film. In Britain, you can ask Cameron. I Phantom Menace this movie hardcore. And believe me when I say I fully regret Phantom Menacing this piece of shit movie.
I'll be sure and ask him about it. Oh, God. Can we please talk about some better movies that might be coming out soon?
Yeah, let's talk about Across the Spider-Verse sneak peek.
Oh, my God. Okay, so some stuff's been going on in the Spider world while we've been gone this last week. The new trailer from the new Spider-Verse movie, and it looks great. It looks just as good as the first one.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Or I showed it to you, but did you see it before I gave it to you or after?
Oh, I saw it before. I saw a sneak peek. I saw Sony posted a sneak peek. I was like, ooh, watching it. Then I watched it. I'm like, this movie looks fucking great. It looks just as great as the first. I cannot wait.
Also, part 1. Oh my God. I'm just like, oh God, there's gonna be 2 of these. Oh my God, just take my fucking money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be slutty for these movies. Like,
yeah. Full on nerdgasm just from the sneak peek. And when it said part 1, I was like, you already have my money. Take my money. Take my money.
It's like Fry. Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, part 1. Fuck yeah, I'm
oh my God, this better be the best fucking movie ever.
It better be just as good as first, if not better.
Oh my God. And in the trailer, you got Haley Steinfeld back. You're just like, oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's in Hawkeye too, which, oh my God, just,
Oh yeah.
You know, it's weird when you're attracted to cartoons, but Spider-Gwen, not bad. You doing good, Miles.
Yeah, doing good.
Okay. Man, this... but yeah, Across the Spider-Verse just looks fucking awesome.
Oh, yes.
I cannot wait to see it when it comes out.
Oh, me too. And
you know what? I wasn't gonna do Spider-Verse till later, but fuck it. We'll do it. Like, we'll do it right after we do the MCU Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
You also get Oscar Isaac. He's Spider-Man 2099.
Yep, that's Spider-Man 2099. Cannot wait for that.
Yeah, my buddy Tim and I were talking about it last night, and he was just like, dude, bro, they got Spider-Man 2099. And I'm like, I know, right? He's super underrated. You know who I would love to see in this movie? Ben Reilly Spider-Man.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Great Spidey.
Oh, my God. Ben Reilly Spider-Man, man.
Oh, yeah. But in Spider-Man 2099 and Across the Spider-Verse, I hope he really shines in this. Because people don't give this Spider-Man the credit that he deserves.
Oh, my God. This film looks awesome. We got Avi Arad, and you know what? He produced this fucking stupid movie we just talked about today. But hey, he's helped make some great Spider-Man films too. But
yeah, you were a part of the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man 1 and 2, and now you're a part of this movie. And this movie, it better be just as good as the first.
Oh my God, it's just. I'm just like, I wasn't originally going to talk about Spider-Verse, but after I saw this trailer, I'm like, fuck it, we're going to talk about it, because it's going to come out later next year, so we're like, fuck it, we're talking about it.
Oh, yeah. Initially, I thought, like, we should talk about it once Across the Spider-Verse is around, but no.
Now it's around.
Thanks you.
He's like, but I have other plans. Oh my God, this movie looks amazing. I just gotta say that.
Like, mwah. Okay.
Oh, sorry, my mom was calling me. But yeah, it looks awesome.
It does. It does.
Oh my God, it's just. I mean, and again, the trailer just looks terrific. We don't deserve this movie. We might actually get the live-action Spider-Verse with this No Way Home, hopefully. But, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I hope No Way Home took notes from Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh,
in
my
regards to
Lord.
the whole first thing.
Also, we get Oscar Isaac as Spider-Man 2099, which looks awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oscar Isaac as Spider-Man 2099. I'm sold.
Oh my God, yeah. And we also get Haley Steinfeld, Jake Johnson, and the rest of the crew back. Oh my God, I'm in.
I'm so in.
Oh, yes.
I'm so in.
Yes. It's just, oh my God. Again, it's weird being attracted to a cartoon, but, Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, I thirst over a lot of women in Hollywood, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sue me. It's not like I'm gonna be like going around doing anything. Like, come on. Okay, I'm getting a little too off the mark here, but man.
Oh, this movie, it looks so great.
Oh, we don't even deserve these movies, but it's so good. Again, us Spider-Man fans, aside from the other two train wrecks we talked about last week and this week, like we've been pretty well given on Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, we're so spoiled.
Ah, yes. That's precisely it.
Yeah, even in the video games, we're spoiled.
Oh my God, yes. It's just, it's so good.
Oh yeah, it feels great to be a Spidey fan.
Oh man, we're gonna get No Way Home later in a couple weeks. Oh my God, I'm.
Oh yeah, I already bought my tickets. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh man, I'm so pumped for the new Spider-Verse movie. Like it's just.
Oh yeah, I
Oh my
cannot
God.
wait.
I mean, Into the Spider-Verse, I still think is one of the greatest Spider-Man films of all time. It's just.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, and that's a film I had low expectations, and it just surpassed my expectations.
Oh my God! Yeah, I remember. I was. You know what? I'll save that story for when we actually review that. But man, it was like Jacob said. It was like Shang-Chi this year. Did not go in expecting much. I was completely fucking blown away.
Yep.
just like blew me out of my seat and just ran with it, man.
Yeah, just like blowing you away on how fucking great it was. When initially you're like, I don't know.
Looks like your standard Spidey movie. Then I saw it and I'm like, oh, fuck! Oh my god. It's just so good. Like, that's how you do Spider-Man movie, everybody.
Yeah, that's a good Spider-Man movie.
Anyway. No Way Home. There's been new stuff that's come out about No Way Home.
Oh, yeah.
Willem Dafoe has been officially back as the Green Goblin, and I'm like, oh yes, baby! We're getting the power team. We're getting the power team back. It's just, Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby. It's just, I'm so... And you know what, again, I already love Willem Dafoe, but this man, he keeps giving me reasons to just love this man.
I know. You're coming back as Green Goblin, and you did fucking excellent as Green Goblin and Spider-Man. I cannot wait to see you return in No Way Home. Same with Alfred Molina as Dr. Octopus. And Jamie Foxx, hopefully you are given a better script. Hopefully you chew that scenery. I cannot wait.
And he just looks better as Electro. He doesn't look like the fucking weirdo from this movie that we just talked about. But oh my god, this movie's I cannot. I'm excited for No Way Home, and I've liked the MCU Spider-Man movies.
Oh yeah, me too. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you don't like it, fine. That's your opinion. I like the direction that they're taking him, and I cannot wait for No Way Home. I already bought my tickets. Though it was a shit show because the tickets were selling fast, but I managed to get tickets for IMAX. I cannot wait to see it on December 17th.
Oh, fuck. I don't know when I'm going to see it. I didn't get the tickets. No! Oh, my God. Also, Licorice Pizza. I thought it was coming out this month. It's coming out, or I thought it was coming out last month. It's this month. Fuck! You know?
Yeah. God, there's some films that I really want to see. There's this film called Come On, Come On with Joaquin Phoenix that I really want to check out. It's another A24 film. And also, Licorice Pizza, Paul Thomas Anderson. What more can I say?
Oh, man.
And most recent one that we've watched, Tick, Tick, Boom.
Oh, love that God. Movie. That was awesome. I love that movie.
I love it so much.
A good movie with Andrew Garfield. Yay! We'll talk about that one someday.
Oh, yeah. Since we both seen it, we definitely got to talk about that once we're done talking about Spidey.
We're done with our Spider-thon?
Yeah.
Oh, man. But back to No Way Home. This film looks awesome, man. They've been hyping the shit out of this movie. And like I said, this is probably going to be a make it or break it movie. Like, there is not going to be, like, people in, like, this is going to be either people are going to love this damn movie or people are not going to love this damn movie.
Yes, it's either going to be the best thing ever or it's going to be one of the most disappointing things ever. Yeah.
And it looks good. So, there might be hope.
Yeah. Let's hope it's good. And once again, they're still cock teasing us that Toby and Andrew are coming back, and that better happen. Or I'm just going to be at least a little disappointed because as I said, they've really been cock teasing us and dangling that shit over our heads for the past year or so.
Also, Daredevil might be coming back. You're just like, oh my god, stop! Just stop for a second. I can't overdo the hype, please.
No, this is overwhelming. Don't get me too hyped up because I don't want to go in so excited and then it'll probably end up being a bad movie. Like you said, this could make it or break it. It could be the best thing ever or one of the most disappointing movies ever made.
I will say that the movie we're going to talk about next week, Homecoming, is probably my favorite Spider-Man MCU movie so far anyway.
Oh, mine too.
I mean, Far From Home's really pretty good too, but I mean, Homecoming is that's a classic Spider-Man story. Like that's Spider-Man right there.
Oh yeah.
But again, we'll get
yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. Yeah. we're going to be getting to the good Spider-Man stuff, finally.
Oh, man, but No Way Home, we got Willem Dafoe back, we got Alfred Molina back, we got Jamie Foxx back. I wonder if they'll get Topher Grace back. That'll be weird.
That would be weird.
I did see he was joking on Reddit about him being in the movie with Tom Hardy.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Oh, and also we're getting Thomas Hayden Church back as Sandman and Rhys Ifans as the Lizard.
Hopefully he'll do better as the Lizard this time and not just he's going to turn everybody into lizards because that would just be terrible.
None of that shit.
Don't do that. Please.
No.
Please don't. Please don't turn everybody into lizards. Goddamn, this movie. The only thing I've not liked with this movie is some of the posters. Like, the first one that came out kind of looked like a fan poster, really.
Yeah, well, mostly MCU Spidey posters have sucked. Only a couple are really good, but that's it. I don't know what it is with Sony making these fan-made posters. They look really bad. Yeah,
just doesn't look that great. It's
no.
Like the one for Homecoming I like. The one from Far From Home was fine. The ones in this are kind of.
Yeah, they look fan made.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it looks like a really good. Like if it were fan made, it'd be pretty good. But it doesn't look like professional quality, you know.
No, there is one really good one that I really love that just like came out. It's with Peter, a shot of Peter's back in Times Square, and you see like pictures of him, Public Enemy #1, Spider-Man's a Menace. That's a good one. The one in Homecoming where he's laying on his back, you see the Avengers Tower behind him. Love that one. The Far From Home one where you see his mask with all the stickers on it. Love that one.
Oh man, yeah, it's like we haven't had like I wouldn't say they're bad. Like they're way better than these fucking movies. I'll tell you that.
Way better.
But yeah, No Way Home. Oh god, this is probably my most anticipated film for the rest of the year.
Oh, mine too. I cannot.
Aside
wait for
from
this
like
movie.
Licorice Pizza, because you know me, I'm a big Spidey guy, or you know me, I'm a big Paul Thomas Anderson guy.
Oh yeah. Licorice Pizza. Cannot wait. As I said, a new movie called Come On, Come On, another A24 film that I really want to check out. Plus Joaquin Phoenix. Love the guy.
Yeah, great actor, man.
Oh yeah, he was great as Joker. I know that's a controversial movie, but he was great in that movie, and he deserved that Oscar. And I also recently watched Spencer with Kristen Stewart. Fantastic movie.
I heard that was good.
Oh yeah, fantastic. Also, King Richard. Finally, Will Smith is in a great movie, and he finally gave one of his best performances, his best performance since Pursuit of Happiness, and that's really high praise, but it's true. He deserves an Oscar nomination. King Richard, fantastic. And Tick Tick Boom, as I said, fantastic.
You know, I need to see that, but I guess Will Smith he really excels when he plays like real people. I guess.
Yeah, it's weird.
I mean, when I've criticized a lot of Will Smith's choices when making movies. Like he's been in good ones, and he's a good actor, but he keeps choosing these really dumb roles.
Yeah, like it really bothers me because he's one of my favorite childhood actors. I'm just like, please pick a good movie finally, because like you're a really good actor. If you're just given a better script, better direction and writing, golden.
You know, it reminds me of our conversation about when we were talking about Shark Tale.
Oh God! Don't even get me started on that shit.
Oh God. Anyway,
it's like you said. It's basically Finding Nemo, except making it gangsta.
We'll talk about Shark Tale someday, which will probably entail a lot of yelling. But
I would love that movie one day.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Might have to watch that movie again, which, oh God, I dread that day. But But man, we're gonna get. But back to Spider-Man: No Way Home. Yeah, aside from Licorice Pizza, is like my favorite. Is like my most anticipated movie for the rest of the year.
Oh, mine too. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see it on the 17th. I already bought my tickets. It was a shit show, but I managed to get my tickets.
Damn it. Probably means I have to wait longer, and then fuck. I don't know.
Oh god, yeah, it was a shit show. They were selling fast.
Oh my god, now I'm getting a little nervous. I'm a little nervous now.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Like, holy shit.
Oh man. Oh my god.
But,
oh man, oh no, oh man. You know that meme on YouTube?
Oh yeah. Oh no.
It's like, oh god, oh man. That's me thinking about going to get tickets for No Way Home.
Oh boy, good luck.
Oh god, it'll be like, hey dad, you want to get the tickets for us? He's gonna be like, oh fuck, like they sold this shit out. I'm like, dude,
yeah.
it's a fucking movie, man. It's like, oh god, like I was nervous they were gonna push this film back, but I guess they're like, fuck it, we're going for it, man.
Nope.
Excuse me.
Around Christmas time.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Like, this shit has all the things I like. Spider-Man, Steve Ditko characters, Multiverse. This should be fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, returning OG Spidey villains.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We're also getting the Sinister Six. Done right. Like, us Spider-Man fans, we're just so...
Man, we're so spoiled.
We're like the favorite children, you know? We're just getting all the cool stuff.
Yeah, we're just like getting all the good shit.
That sounds really bad though.
Oh boy. We're also Doctor Strange is gonna be back, and there's gonna be a lot of weird shit going on. Of course, the multiverse. Cannot wait for that. I'm also really excited to see Doctor Strange and Spider-Man's interaction and their banter between each other. Really excited for that.
He's like, go Scooby-Doo this crap, you know.
Scooby-Doo this crap.
And she's like, I know a couple magic words, please, you know. Zendaya, man.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Doctor Strange, apparently the trailer for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is finished, and they're just waiting to put it out. So,
ooh.
You know, Doctor Strange, at least the first movie, is one of my lesser favorite Marvel films. This film better be awesome. Like,
Yeah, it better be great. You got Sam Raimi as a director.
Oh my god, just let him do his thing and this movie will be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this movie, even after the first one, which I thought was such a meh movie. But yeah, I cannot wait for Multiverse of Madness.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and they said it was going to be more of a horror, like Marvel movie, and getting Sam Raimi as director.
And you're like, oh yes, finally. And, you know, for people who are like, oh, Marvel never takes risks, well, they're taking another one right now. They just don't. I guess they just don't want to give Marvel a bone for some reason.
No, they just want to just hate on them for some reason.
Just shit on it all over the place. Just, ugh.
Yeah. I'm looking at you, Scorsese. I love you, buddy. One of my favorite directors, but disagree with you on Marvel.
Now, going back to Shark Tale real quick, you know what? You can talk all the shit you want about fucking Marvel movies, but at least they can't say that we were in fucking Shark Tale. Anyway, that's the end of that discussion. That's for the Shark Tale review. But, back to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Oh, man. This is up there for my favorite, or not favorite, but this is up there for, most anticipated movie of the year. And I'm hoping we can, after our Spider-Thon, we can make a most anticipated of 2022 and maybe talk about our favorite movies of this year.
Oh yeah, because this year's been really damn good.
Oh my god, yes, it's damn. Because 2020, we had, 2020, what happened there. And then fucking 2021, we're like, oh, we're pulling all the bangers out. We're going to spoil the crap out of you guys.
Yeah, like The Green Knight, King Richard, Tick, Tick, Boom. Yeah, it's overwhelming. So many great movies that came out this year.
Oh, man.
Also, Last Night in Soho, love that movie. Oh, yeah. So many great. Shang-Chi.
I still need to see Last Night in Soho.
Once again, another great movie from Edgar Wright.
And I love Edgar Wright. I didn't see Baby Driver in the theaters. I know you're probably gasping right now, but damn, man.
But yeah, Last Night in Soho, great movie. This year, as I said, has been really fucking good.
I mean, The Green Knight, man, probably my favorite movie of this year. I'm not even fucking lying anymore. I'm not even questioning it.
It's still my favorite movie of this year so far. I love it. Yeah.
Oh my god. This movie better be fucking awesome.
Yeah, it better be good. It better be good.
Oh my god. Spider-Man and the Multiverse of Madness. Oh, man. It's going to be a crazy-ass movie. We also got the guy who created Loki co-writing this film, so this film better be fucking awesome.
Oh, shit. Yeah, this movie better be good.
Oh, my God. I mean, Loki was fantastic. The show. Oh, my God. It's so good.
Love Loki. Marvel has done really good with their Disney Plus shows so far. Winter Soldier, WandaVision, and Hawkeye so far. Hawkeye's really good so far.
Oh, yeah, man. Hawkeye, I saw the first episode. Not the first episode, but I saw the third episode on, Wednesday or Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, that... Let me tell you, I've never been... I've never gotten as angry at a twist, or not a twist, at a cliffhanger ending than right there. When he pulls that sword, you're like, fuck!
Yeah, it's like, can next Wednesday come by already?
Yeah, first two episodes were pretty good. Third episode just took it to another fucking level, even though I was pretty triggered by the muscle car getting blown up. Ugh. It's like the sad Pepe meme, I don't want to talk about it. Ugh. But back to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And, I love multiverse stuff. I love parallel universes, so, man, I'm fucking there.
Oh, yeah. You already have my money.
Yeah. Shut up and take my money! Yeah, it's that type of thing.
Yeah, especially since you brought Sam Raimi as director, replacing Scott Dickerson, who originally directed the first Doctor Strange. I'm like, yep, you already have my money.
Shut up and take my money!
Shut up and take my money!
Oh, man. But, yeah. What's some other movies we could talk about real quick before we pop off?
Oh, yeah. I saw Eternals.
Oh, yeah, you saw Eternals. How was that?
I liked it. Do I think it's one of the best MCU movies? No. But I appreciated that it broke free from the Marvel formula. Though I do think it was weak on characterization, though visually it's amazing. Chloe Zhao's direction, phenomenal. Overall, I enjoyed it, but it's no Shang-Chi.
Oh man, I was about to say, I don't know how you could surpass Shang-Chi.
No, it's nowhere near on the level of awesomeness as Shang-Chi was.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
That's probably my second favorite movie of the year, Shang-Chi, because that film just fucking blew me away.
Oh yeah, it's still my second favorite too. I just love that movie.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. I will say, critics really think that Eternals is worse than Dark World. No.
Oh,
God.
Hold on. Hold on there, buckaroo. Okay, well, you know, I was gonna wait for when Thor: Love and Thunder comes out, and we'll get Ty on here because he's the residential Thor expert. But Thor: The Dark World, nothing is worse than Thor: The Dark World. You silly twat.
No, nothing is as atrocious as The Dark World.
Oh, that's probably the only MCU movie that I'm close to just disliking. Because aside from the Loki stuff, it is just the most bland, unoriginal movie ever. Aside from, like, the Loki stuff.
Yeah, Loki was the best part of the movie for me. But other than that, this film is poo-poo caca.
Oh, man. Oh.
But at least we got Ragnarok.
Oh, man, that movie was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not perfect, but it's way better than the other two fucking Thor movies. Carlton!
Yeah, you can kiss my hairy ass, Carlton. Love you, buddy, but you can kiss my ass. But I still love you, man.
Yeah. Nothing but the love for here, man. It's coming out in July of 2022, so I guess we'll have to talk about the Thor movies until then.
Oh, yeah, and as you said, bring Tyg on, because he's the Thor expert.
Hell yeah, bro!
Hell yeah!
Oh my god. Alright. So, yeah, Thor: Love and Thunder actually looks pretty good. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and they're bringing back Taika Waititi, who did
yes!
With Ragnarok.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
He probably made my second favorite movie of 2019, which was Jojo Rabbit. That fucking movie was awesome.
I love that movie. Jojo Rabbit is amazing.
Oh, man. But, yeah, so yeah, that was our Amazing Spider-Man 2 review, along with other Spider-Man news, and talking about, with a sprig of Doctor Strange and Thor. But yeah, we're gonna be coming back to the Promised Land. Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man Homecoming, which thankfully is a way better movie than the film we just talked about today.
Yes, this is the reboot that we deserved.
You know, I'm excited to talk about Spider-Man Homecoming.
Me too. I really like that movie.
Oh man, there was a lot of great movies in 2017. I'll just get that out of the way.
Oh yeah, a lot of great movies.
But man, Spider-Man Homecoming, awesome movie.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to talk about Homecoming. Love it.
Yep. Probably gonna watch some more Barry after this, after I wrap this episode, and probably walk my dog. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about Spider-Man Homecoming next week. We're in the MCU territory. Back to the good Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, finally.
I feel so relieved. I feel like we've just gotten out of just this funk, you know. I feel rejuvenated, you know.
Yeah, I feel happy again that we're going to talk about good Spider-Man movies.
Hope, no despair.
Yeah, we talked about the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
We did it, Jacob. You know, from the phone, high five.
Oh yeah,
we did the fucking movie.
Oh man, I'm so glad we're done discussing those fucking train wrecks.
Oh my god. And we're gonna get to Spider-Man Homecoming. I can't wait, because I really like Spider-Man Homecoming. I might even dare say it's the best Spider-Man film since... I would say it was one of the best Spider-Man films since Spider-Man 2, but then Into the Spider-Verse came out, which kind of overshadowed it. But damn good Spider-Man movie. Can't wait to talk about it next week.
Oh, me too. I cannot wait. I really, really like Homecoming. I cannot wait.
Oh, man. Alright. I've been Britton.
And I've been Jacob.
And we do it mostly for the love of the movies. I say mostly because we utterly trashed this film today.
Yeah.
So glad we're out of Amazing Spider-Man. That was painful.
I know. I am too.
Alright. All right, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.